So I wanted to do this intro before I got full glam, but I forgot. So here I am, full beat. In today's video, we are going to be trying out a bunch of new products, whether they are new to the market or they are just new to me. This is going to be a full face of first impressions. I'm so excited. I love these types of videos. I feel like I say that every time I do a first impressions, but I just need to let you know that these are my jam. We're gonna be trying out a bunch of new products. I have the NORVINA palette, I have some PIXI highlighters, I have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, MORPHE setting spray. We got a bunch of goodies that we are trying out. That's pretty much it. That's the little snippet I'm gonna give you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, pause the video, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and then play the video, and let's just go ahead and get right into the first impressions. All right, guys, so we're super zoomed in. Again, testing out. Let me know if you like it or if you just need to back up. Jumping right into things, we're gonna go ahead and start with our eyebrows and our eyes first. I do actually have a new brow product to try today. We're gonna be testing out the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder, and I got mine in the number 5. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the more that I actually do my brows, I am wanting less and less kind of deal. I guess I could kind of explain what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna first dip into the darker shade and start working that on the tail of the brow. So I've been using the PIXI and Chloe Morello face palette, and in the very bottom it has brow powders, and I am obsessed with those. They are so good. I feel like they're not too pigmented, they aren't too chalky, they're just right. So I really wanted to test out this, and I feel like I've heard some people say really good things. So far it's working pretty nice. I think it is a really good color. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the lighter shade now and start to work that on the front of my brow. I'm really liking the look of a powder, and honestly how kind of quick it is. You know, powder just gets in there, it gets where you need it to go, and it's good. I like to fill my brows in about 3/4 of the way, and then I'll take a little flat definer brush and some concealer and really go in and clean them up. That's just how I personally like to do my brows. I know there are some people who hate to go in with concealer, but honey, my brows would be a hot mess if I did not go in with concealer. Brows are definitely not my strong suit. This is the Morphe M432, and I absolutely love this brush for cleaning up the brows because of how flat and how tiny it is. If you can see how flat that is. So I know we're looking crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this concealer out. I really like those powders. I think it was a really nice color, number 5. Oh yes, and look at how this brow looks hideous. Why? We are all done with brows for right now. Love this little guy, so easy to use. It was pretty foolproof. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes, which I'm most excited for. I have been holding this palette and waiting to use it, trying to avoid looking at reviews, trying to avoid anything having to do with the palette. The time is here. I am so ready, and just the NORVINA palette. I have not used this, I swear. This is the first time I've taken it out of the box and even looked at it. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my eyes using just my Maybelline Fit Me concealer again. I don't really know where we're gonna take this. Okay, I honestly have no idea what kind of look I wanna do. First shade I'm gonna go into is Base, just to set my lid. So I'm just gonna take that on a Morphe M333, and I'm just gonna set that lid. That's the perfect shade to set my lid for my pale ass. But I did pat into it twice, and there's not any, I don't know if you guys can even tell, there's really not that much fallout coming from base, or that much kicking up, so that's a good sign. Now I'm gonna take my Sigma E40, and I'm just gonna go, where do I wanna go with this? I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with Love. So I did tap twice into it, and I did get a wee smidgen of some kickback. That has never honestly deterred me from anything. And I'm just gonna start working that in the crease. All right, I'm living so far. So we have the first color down, which is Love. That was pretty pigmented. It gave me what I needed. It wasn't tough to blend out. It was pretty easy to work with. It's a really good transition shade. I'm going to take the plunge and try to dip into Soul right here, which is like that periwinkle kind of purple. I'm going to pick that up on my Sigma E35, and I'm just going to go ahead and work that tiny bit below Love and on the outer crease. Just making sure to be really careful, because with a color like Soul, it can change into looking like you got punched in the eye real quick. So just take your time, make sure you're blending it out really well, because it does actually pair and look really nice with Love. Soul, same thing. I dipped into it once and it is giving me, if you guys can see, it is giving me a little bit of kickback. I'm gonna drag it out just a little bit. Now to deepen this up a bit, I'm gonna go into Passion, and I'm gonna take that on my Morphe M518. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer edge. I feel like using that Passion color just honestly kind of erased Soul. I do wish that this palette had like a little bit of a deeper shade than this. I'm liking these colors. I feel like they're really easy to work with and to blend. I feel like this is kind of going back to like the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to go on with Drama now. I'm going to pick that up on my Morphe M169, and I'm going to start putting that on the outer parts just to really deepen up that outer V. This looks like a hot mess right now, but just trust me. I feel like now I know where we're going. So I'm going to pick up my Morphe. This is the M170-2, and it's just a really flat, tiny detail brush. And I'm going to pick up some concealer, my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this crease. I guess just a little bit, like I'm not going to fully cut it. And after I put the concealer up there, I just pat it to get rid of any excess concealer. So then I'm just going to go in with the brush that I used for Drama. I'm not going to put anything else up there, but I'm just going to go ahead and blend right over Drama and that concealer. Now I'm going to get my MAC. This is a 239, I believe. I've had this for so long, the number rubbed off. So I'm going to use a mixture of shimmers. So first I'm going to be picking up Celestial, and I'm going to go ahead and pack that on kind of right over my eye and leave the inner corner blank. Oh, hello. And I'm going to kind of blend that in with Drama. Wow, that is stunning. Now I'm going to pick up Wild Child on that same MAC 239 brush. I'm just going to flip it over, and that's going to go on the inner part of the eye. And my brush is not wet. I didn't spray it with Fix Plus or anything. This is just picking the shadow up as it is, and it's giving me a really nice payoff. I am having some fallout underneath my eye, if you guys can tell. If you do your face first, then just put some powder underneath your eyes before. So I am going to go ahead and do a wing on this eye. I'm going to go ahead and finish this eye and pop on some lashes off camera, and then I will be right back, because none of those are new products. So they're all things that you guys have seen before, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish that real quick, and then I'll be right back. I'm back. I have my liner and lashes on. I just applied the Lily lashes, and these are in the style Havana. And now we're going to go on to the face, which I think I'm most excited about. So for primer, I'm going to be using the Dermalogica HYDRABLUR primer. It's not anything new. I got this primer a while ago in PR. It was actually the first Dermalogica PR box that I got, and this was in there, and I just haven't tried it out. I don't know why. It says it's a HYDRABLUR primer. It says, blur fine lines and pores, hydrate and brighten for naturally flawless skin. So I'm gonna put some on my forehead. We're gonna blur those wrinkles. So now for foundation. If you guys saw my Rite Aid drugstore haul, then you guys saw this product featured in it. I'm going to be trying out the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage Foundation today. I have two shades. I have 301, which is Classic Ivory, and I have 302, which is Nude Beige. So I think I'm going to try the 301 first. So I just put a little bit on this little palette. I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge. Wow, this is thick. Oh, she is thick, honey. I feel like this might be like a smidgen too light. So I'm going to add in just a tiny bit of 303. I feel like I always talk about the shows that I'm watching lately, but you know, I mean, I really like TV shows. I just got done with Nurse Jackie. If you have seen that show, let me know down in the comments. Do you like Jackie or do you hate her? No. No, because I was not a fan. But I can still, I think you can kind of see it on camera, but I can still see like my freckles. So this is not total coverage. I feel like it's not really blowing me out of the water like the Pro Glow and Pro Matte did. So I think I'm more nude beige, yes, and not natural ivory. I think natural ivory is just like a hint too light for me. I feel like you can definitely go very heavy-handed with this, and it can turn into like a real cake mess. So that you would just want to be really careful of. And I still feel like I need to pack on more in certain areas to get the full coverage that I want, but I already feel like I have a really heavy layer on. This is a product that, along with the NORVINA palette, that I've been dying to try out, and I've been holding out for this video, and I'm so excited to finally be using it because I just hear people raving about it, so I'm really hoping it works for me. So we're going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Mine is in the shade Porcelain. This is what she looks like. I do like the Born This Way foundation. I feel like I haven't tried it enough times to be like, holy crap, I really like this, but I need to try it more, and I would like to try it with this concealer. So first initial impression, I like the applicator. I like little wands to be able to do it. I don't like tubes or anything like that. And it's a nice, decent size. I don't think it's as big as the Tarte Shape Tape one, but it's still a good, decent size. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go, oh no. This does not... Why does this look so yellow? This looks extremely yellow. I cannot get my shades in Too Faced right at all. This is not porcelain. This is yellow. I'm gonna go in and use it and see how I feel. Wow. So aside from the color, this gave me, wow, this gave me some nice coverage. I feel like she is a new woman on this side. I feel like this color with this foundation doesn't look bad, but this foundation is not my shade. And this concealer is not my shade. Like, this finish is stunning. This is so full coverage. It looks so nice and kind of hydrating under the eyes. It's easy to blend out. I can't get over this coverage. I don't know if I finished saying it, but I would love to get like my contour shade and try to cream contour with it. You guys know, love a good cream contour. I actually don't have a loose setting powder, so I'm just gonna grab one real quick and apply it. Fudge, I suck at life. I was going to cream contour until I just set my entire face. I also do not have a bronzer to try now, so I'm just gonna go in with the Urban Decay Beached bronzers. I'm gonna mix both of them. For blush, I also didn't have a first impressions on this either. I'm so sorry. This is the last product though. So I'm just gonna go in with the Pretty Vulgar, and this is Make Them Blush. This is 18 Hush Blush. I'm getting, wow. Wow, Maddie, what are you doing, girl? What is going on? I'm actually going to move on to my eyes and then go back to my highlighter. I'm just flopping around today, okay? I don't really know what I'm doing. I actually want to make this kind of a bright eye. I don't want to shut my eye off. So I'm just going to go in with the NYX Wonder Pencil, and I'm just going to line my waterline with this. So now I'm going to reach back to my NORVINA palette, and I'm going to first go in with Passion, and I'm going to push that right up against our lower lash line, like as close as we can get it. Then I'm going to be taking my Morphe E18, and this is just a clean buffing brush, and I'm just going to start buffing out Passion on the outer part of the eye. I'm going to pick back up that MAC brush that we used, and I'm going to pick up Celestial first, and I'm going to put that on the middle of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go into Wild Child and put that on the inner part of our lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Dreamer, and I'm going to use my Sigma Lash Fan. This is the EO4. I actually really like this for the brow bone. So I'm just going to take that Dreamer shade, and I'm going to highlight the inner corners. Love this. Oh my god. Now for highlighter, my favorite part. These are PIXI by Petra. They are the glowy gossamer duo. I don't know. It's a highlighting duo, so we're going to be trying them out. I think I'm going to use Delicate Dew. I did receive these in PR. I'm actually going to mix them, because why not? So let's see. Ooh. Bitch. A PIXI. Oh. That is stunning. Oh, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have a new highlighter. That is beautiful. Let's just, wow, they feel, oh my God, they feel so soft. So now it's time to go ahead and lock everything into place. We are finished. We are done. This is the final look, minus our lips, which I'm going to do. But now, and I finally got my hands on it. This has been out of stock on the website and everywhere. So this is the MORPHE Continuous Setting Spray. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Okay. That has kind of a strong scent. Okay. Wow. I felt like I just went through like a rainforest and got a nice mist. I don't see any harsh like droplets on my face. That was nice. It is a very strong scent. I don't know what it smells like. A perfume. I don't really know if it has any like real effect. It's definitely not as intense as like Fix Plus. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter spray a lot, and that's not intense to me. I really like that. So I'm going to be trying something that I actually have never tried from this brand before, but they have gotten so much hype. This is from NUDESTIX. This is their Magnetic Matte Lip Color, I think. Yes. And this is matte satin, and this is in Sonoran. Somebody tell me how to say it down below. I don't know. This is such cute little packaging. Like, it's a little case. It has a mirror in it, so you can like, you know, look into your lips. That's so convenient. It also does come with its own sharpener because these are pencils or like a crayon. Oh, that'll look nice. This is it right here, and it is supposed to be a matte. I'm just gonna go ahead and line and fill in my lips. So I feel like this crayon's really nice. I like the formula. I like how it doesn't feel very matte on my lips. The crayon was super easy to get like my lip line, but I really don't like this lip with this. So I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna put on a lip that I already know will look good. Alright guys, so I finally found a lip that I liked, and it's all over my teeth. So I finally found a lip that I liked. I didn't show you guys on camera. I'm so sorry. I'm using the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this is in Child Star. And then I topped it with the I Love Sarah E ColourPop Curvy Lip Gloss. I paired these two together, and it gave me this beautiful combo. So I just thought this went a lot better. I feel like a pink kind of lip rather than a brown. This wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like how this look turned out. I'm obsessed with this palette. I cannot wait to play with some of the not purple shades and go, you know, like my warms, neutrals. Everything else went pretty well. I'm obsessed with this. And this primer, I feel like these two randomly, but this blurring out my pores and then this with the coverage it gives, just, it looks so beautiful and smooth under my eyes. I'm so happy about those two. I think the concealer, the highlighters, and the primer really blew me out of the water. I pretty much knew this was going to be a banger. I've heard really good things, even though I tried not to watch reviews. People were talking about it. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for riding this roller coaster we like to call Maddie's life.